Yeah. Everyone's an expert from a distance. But where were you when the lights went out? Let's talk about it. Yeah. People always got so much to say, but they aren't around when it's time to have a say. They'll hate from the sidelines, paint a crooked picture, claiming they're superior, like they're the holy scripture. But they play games with your mind, keeping you confined, like demons feeding off the pain, leaving you behind. Yeah, these demons often come disguised as angels, whispering in your ear from the most dangerous angles, claiming to give you aid as they bring you down, wearing a fake smile while they watch you drown. These demons got a hold on me, yeah. I'm in a battle with myself, trying to see clear, fighting through the dark while I'm holding to the light, searching for a spark in the middle of the night. Yeah, they throw dirt on my name just to hide the truth, but they're the ones to blame, I'm the living proof. A man can only take so much till his soul starts to break, reaching out for aid, but it's all just a mistake, cause they throw dirt on his name, try to bury the man, acting like they're helping while they ruin the plan. They continue to lie, they continue to place the blame, but look in the mirror, reality is not the same. You are the source, you are the shadow in the hall, waiting for the moment just to watch a giant fall. Battle between myself, dark versus light. You can keep the dirt, I'll keep the growth.
I'm just smoking my pain away tonight. Got a heavy load weighing on my mind. The past was dark, but the future's looking bright. Even if the shadows try to stay behind, the haters stay watching, waiting for a fall. Our friends reach out, hoping for a hand, but I'm on my grind, standing 10 feet tall. Just a simple man doing the best he can. Cause success don't come in a single night. It takes dedication and a whole lot of time. You gotta embrace the struggle, keep the goal inside. That mountain is steep, but I'm gonna climb. Yeah, the struggle is the only reason that a heart like mine ever learned to hustle. Now my children have become my wife. I use my yesterday to show them the way, what to reach for and what to let fly, so they don't have to hurt like I did back in the day. I'm embracing the pain to keep another hold, trying to bring some peace to these mean old streets. Too many guns and drugs taking their toll on all those lost souls looking for a home to sleep. It's a long road home, and the dust never clears, but I'm trading my sorrow for better years. Cause success don't come in a single night. It takes dedication and a whole lot of time. You gotta embrace the struggle, keep the goal inside. That mountain is steep, but I'm gonna climb. Yeah, the struggle is the only reason that a heart like mine ever learned to hustle. Smoking the pain, guiding them home, stay on that grind.
Yo, what is YouTube? What is up, everybody? We are back, bro. We here. What's going on? Those two songs, the beginning of the stream, written by you know who, me. Yeah, buddy, we getting in it. Right now that's the AI version, but we will be working on vocals, taking off those vocals that are in the song and making our own vocals. Definitely want to put some eyes on that and let everybody know that There's gonna be some shit coming out with some real good messages, and not some of the shit that's been coming out. Like, I want to focus on the good shit, you know, positive shit, positive messages, you know, relatable messages, you know, shit that anybody can relate to, you know, being real and being one of those kind of people. I've always been authentic, so that's where I'm going with everything. It's been a while though. I've been off for what? Going on 4 months? Shit. That's a long fucking break. But no, I needed it. I really did. I needed the break. I needed the mental reset. I just needed to step away for a while. I recently started coming back into chats, talking to people and all that kind of stuff. You got a little bit of static from your audio. Let me check if there's anything I can do about that. Maybe if I... Nope. That's a little bit better, I think. Is that better? I think that's a little bit better. There we go. Perfect. I'm right now at a hotel, so I don't have my microphone, my camera, and all that stuff. I'm just running this straight from the laptop with basic laptop microphone. So bear with me, everybody, as we venture through this. The link is in the chat if you want to come up on the panel and have a discussion and just chill. It's just a chill stream, guys. We're just kind of vibing out, catching up with everybody, letting people know I'm alive. We're here. Plans that we got in motion, ideas, this, that, third. There's a lot of things, man. A lot of things going on. A lot. Life has been very interesting. It's 2026 now. Man, the year went by. We're almost near Valentine's Day, man. Like, fuck. Time is just fucking flying. Shout out to Chaotic on his move. Hopefully everything goes well and smooth with his move. Let's see. As we all know, Ryan's been doing messing around. But, you know, he knows about that FBI. He knows it. I'm just playing. Bro. Shit's crazy, though. But, dude, shit's wild out in these YouTube streams. Man, I've seen some interesting things going on. Shout out to Justin Time, man. Justin Time's making big steps in his life changes. His road to recovery. Very proud of him. Very proud of the initiative he's taken to better himself. I really like the fact that he's keeping in track with his fans, and pushing them, including to do better. We need more artists or people that are influential in the influential light to do things like that. The Super Bowl. The Super Bowl was interesting. We had a man in a dress speaking Spanish. That was for the halftime show, and then you also had the Turning Point patriotic halftime show. My views might be very different from everybody else's, but I just think that it's kind of weird that Kid Rock was on that because he's kind of been known for liking little girls. Just saying, some of his music I've seen made some regards to younger women. That's not really a good light. Bad Bunny's not any better. I mean, he's wearing a dress and just being weird. So, But shout out to Brentley Gilbert. He killed it on that show. At least that was one respectable person on there. I personally would have really loved to see Jelly Roll after hitting the 3 Grammys. Like, I feel like that right there would have been a centerfold for him, and it would have been perfect availability for a good amount of people to tune in. I think that we're going to go basic on ratings right now. Jelly Roll would have been the move, in my honest opinion. But hey, they did what they did. Shout out to the Seattle Seahawks. They took over that Super Bowl win. Thank God the Patriots didn't win, because if the Patriots won, I would have been really butthurt because, yeah, I don't like the Patriots. They've always been a money team. They buy their wins and whatnot. That's much my views on that. I believe they buy their wins. Just like when Tom Brady was, deflating balls and shit. They're a scandalous team. I can't get with it. But we're here living life. Let's see. Sea chickens. Sea chick. Oh my Lord. What up, Christopher? How are we doing, bro? Just poking your nose? Be careful. You poke your nose too much, Ryan might actually hear you and be interested in joining. He's all about those nose parties. Oh my Lord. But yeah, man, it's been an interesting time, man. Yo, can I just make a comment? How bad do you gotta pick to get a tattoo to be picked off of your fucking face? Like that, bro. Like you picking really bad to get that tattoo to go as faded as that was. Now that's a guy that knows all about deflating balls. I mean, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Facts. Big facts right there. He does. So, but hey, for those that did not get to hear, we're gonna replay. We're gonna replay these songs. I'm gonna start with one, and we'll talk it out, chat it up. Feel free to hit that link. Come in the panel. Let's chop it up. It's a good song, good vibes, positivity. This song right here is written by me. You didn't hear him in the beginning. You'll get to hear him now. This one's called Disguised Demons. Check it out.
Yeah. Everyone's an expert from a distance. But where were you when the lights went out? Let's talk about it. Yeah. People always got so much to say, but they aren't around when it's time to have a say. They'll hate from the sidelines, paint a crooked picture, claiming they're superior, like they're the holy scripture. But they play games with your mind, keeping you confined, like demons feeding off the pain, leaving you behind. Yeah, these demons often come disguised as angels, whispering in your ear from the most dangerous angles, claiming to give you aid as they bring you down, wearing a fake smile while they watch you drown. These demons got a hold on me, yeah. I'm in a battle with myself, trying to see clear, fighting through the dark while I'm holding to the light, searching for a spark in the middle of the night. Yeah, they throw dirt on my name just to hide the truth, but they're the ones to blame. I'm the living proof. A man can only take so much touch till his soul starts to break. Reaching out for aid, but it's all just a mistake, cause they throw dirt on his name. Try to bury the man, acting like they're helping while they ruin the plan. They continue to lie, they continue to place the blame, but look in the mirror, reality is not the same. You are the source, you are the shadow in the hall, waiting for the moment just to watch a giant fall. Battle between myself, dark versus light. You can keep the dirt, I'll keep the growth. I see you.
Yo, let me know what you think in the chat. I think that shit's fire, though. But like I said, that's not done. That's just the AI version. I do plan on taking out the vocals, putting in my own vocals, and doing some stuff with the beat, and mix and mastering it, and making it fully a little different into my style. But them lyrics, though, you hear them lyrics, bro? Them lyrics are fire, bro. So real. Just saying. I feel like there's a lot of good message in that song. Just about people in general around and how people could be, honestly. But shit's rough. Some people you think are your friends and they turn across you. I've learned and through life, man, your enemies never surprise you. Always your friends. It's the ones that are close to you. Those are the ones that really, really surprise you. Sometimes in good ways, a lot of times in bad ways. I feel like when you get close to the wrong people, which we all have had 1 or 2, 3, 4 friendships that just were the wrong fucking people, and they scorned us. So that's kind of where that song's going from. And like fighting myself is like the light in the dark, meaning the dark is I could go beat the fucking dog shit out of dude and all this other shit, or I could go to the light and move forward and move on with my life and do better and rise above it. And that's kind of like the focus of it, really, in the premise of the song. That song specifically had when I was writing it, I was really looking at situations in my life and I want to put relatable stuff out there. Anybody that's watched my content and been here for the last 5-6 years, y'all know I try to be authentic as possible. I always, it's off the top of the dome. It's never scripted. It's not no fake bullshit. I'm not playing a fucking character. This is just raw, uncut shit. And so I kind of wanted to utilize what I do on my content and put that into song, and that's why you got the lyrics that you got. The other song that I played earlier, that's a personal one. Now you know damn well we are all fake. Right? We're not even on here, bro. Did you know? Like, it's just the internet. It's fake. It's not real. You really didn't just click on my video to listen to me talk, and I'm not really sitting at this computer talking to you. I'm actually not really here. It's all imagination. That's all it is. fucking wild. But yeah, no, like um this shit's crazy. Uh my first song that's a little bit more personal. It's regarding my kids, my stepkids. It's what I'm trying to be in my life as a person and a better person. And talks about, the guns and the drugs on the streets, making it harder for the lost souls trying to find a home. And you see this all the time, especially when people are homeless. They lean on the alcohol or the drugs or something like that to kind of balance themselves, and it ends up possibly killing them. Um, and then you got the guns, of course, and shit like this. Um, it sucks, but I feel like the way I put it, it's very relatable. Um, I'm gonna be working on a few more songs here, and then when I get the microphone and everything all squared away, I will be taking out the vocals and recording my own vocals on them. I do want to do some mix and mastering on the beats, and I do want to change up a couple things on the beats, maybe add some 808s, and some different instruments just to add a little more feeling and depth to the beat. Um, but yeah, I think that I'm gonna keep going with this music thing. Definitely gonna try to strive for positive messages and try to relate to people. I want the music that I put out to be relatable. I'm a pain writer. I'm not gonna write about drug dealing and smashing hoes and guns and drugs. Like that's not what I'm gonna write about. I'm gonna write about real shit that I've been through, shit that I've seen, shit that I know about, and shit that I've felt. I'm actually an informant. I tapped this chat. I was sent by Rudolph Red-Nosed Upchurch. So sorry you're going to jail. I knows you smelt something, Christopher. It's that weed. It's that reefer you was smelling, bro. I promise. Um, but yeah. Everybody with this nose shit is fuck you. It's still wild. That nose got big as fuck though. Chaotic says, I write all lies. I knew it. I knew it. Chaotic was a liar. Fucking liar. Yo, Chaotic, have you listened to Dagbum's AI music? All I could say is this. Dog water. Fucking dog water. Chaotic, you're an industry plant. He's the Jam Wayne of AI. Dagburn. Never heard of her? Neither have I. Fucking savage. Yeah, Chaotic's the Jam Wayne of AI music. He's the industry plant for AI. Didn't you know? He's working with everybody, man. He's in cahoots with everybody. He's gonna start hacking for Ryan. He's gonna take Ryan's side and he's gonna start hacking everybody's phones. I'm releasing that with White Gucci. Oh shit. But hey, yo, Space Dad and I have planned it? Oh, I have a plan? Fuck yeah. That's dope. Told you, Chaotic is in cahoots with everybody, bro. As you know, Creek Squad would say, he's playing the fence. But instead of playing it, he's building it. He's like, nah, motherfucker, I want one step ahead. I built this motherfucker. I decide where it's going. Oh fuck. But no, like, just fucking crazy, bro. Then you got motherfuckers doing AI disses on Savannah Dexter and all these people and fucking. Oh my lord. Like, you got people like Johnny Gobble because he's doing AI music. He thinks he's an artist now. I'm just like, bro, chill out. No, this is no disrespect to anybody that does AI music. But I will say, in all fairness, I've seen a lot of people hating on AI. Oh, don't stop doing AI. My point is this: if you, as an artist, use a computer to make a beat, you're already using AI. Unless you are live recording you playing the live instruments, meaning the drums, the guitar, the piano, whatever instrument it is. You're not live recording that, you're using a computer, which in the end, it's fucking AI. So if you have such a problem with AI, then you don't use a computer to make your beat. The majority of artists have to use a computer to make their beat. So, I mean, there are people like Jesse Howard, right? He plays guitar and can sing. He's an artist. He's able to play an instrument and sing. Now, am I an artist now that I just came out with AI music? Fuck no. If anything, right now, because I didn't do any vocals, I didn't make the beat, I didn't do any of that. All I did was write. I would look at me as right now would be a ghostwriter, honestly, because I wrote the song. I just didn't make the beat and I just didn't record my vocals on it. FL Studio uses AI sound. Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like, so if you can't really hate on AI because it's the next transformation over. We started out from live instruments to the computer and keyboards and stuff like that, and now we're using AI. It's just moving in with the times. I do believe that there's something good with AI, but there's also bad that comes with the AI, right? I think that artists could use AI for their benefit. You know what I mean? Like there's definitely a benefit to AI in music. Do I think that you should call yourself an artist if you just wrote a song and then had the AI do the rest of the work? No. You're a writer, but you didn't make it. AI made it. So I mean, that's where my stance is on the thing. And did I use AI? Fucking sure I did. I sure fucking did. But guess what? Anyone that's going to try to hate, I've already explained it. I made a song with AI. I wrote all the lyrics. I'm going to take those vocals out, replace it with my own, and I'm going to play with the beat and make it my own. So is it still AI at that point? Some would say yes, some would say no. To me, I think it's somewhat AI. Sure, I used AI as a tool to help me build the song, but I don't think it's full AI. That's my perspective. So all this hate on the AI shit, I just don't agree with. Like, I don't have any hate for it, but I also understand why artists that are actually putting in all that hard work are saying, hey, if you just wrote a song and put it in AI and had the AI build it, don't call yourself an artist. I can respect that because, I mean, these artists, like, say, Jesse Howard, write it, sings it, plays the guitar, doing a lot more than, you know, me putting some words in a computer and having it build itself. Um, so I have respect for that, and I get it. I have no hate on it. But I also don't have any hate on AI because I do believe AI is another tool that musicians, actors, or whatever can use, and definitely is going with the times of today. And I mean, there is a fine line to AI music. Some are just letting AI do 100% of the work, but to each their own. We all need to worry about our own value and focus on that. I fucking agree with that. That's actually very well said, chaotic, for real. 100%. Um, like I said, I think AI can be used as a tool. Like, if you're using it as a tool to help you build it, do what you do, bro. Like, ain't no shame in the game. You're going with the times. You're trying, especially if you're new to it, you know, never done it before, this, that, the other, and just need a little bit of direction. None of us that use AI will be on stage. I mean, facts. Especially if you're just using, especially if you're using AI fully, like with the vocals and everything. Like, yeah, of course, it's not going to be performed. None of the ones that can't write will write a hit. Facts. And also, what's the difference from if you're looking at the people that use AI, so chaotic, you know, all these individuals, you do realize that opens up avenues for other artists to go to them and be like, yo, I like how you write. I need you to write me this. Because there are artists that don't write their music, they have ghost writers. They literally pay them to write the music for them, and then they go record it and they sing it or whatever they're doing, and then they go perform it. But they never wrote a fucking word. Just saying. So that right there alone in AI, and someone like Chaotic, he writes a banger. Artists could go look at him and be like, yo, just heard that day he put out on a diss on Triple T. Yeah, it's garbage. Complete dog water. He's so focused on the whole him slapping Triple T, even though we all seen that how he punches like a bitch. He can't even throw a correct punch. But, you know, he's so cool as he slapped Triple T. I wish he would try to slap me like that. Are we ready to hear the other one? Let's do it. This other song is called The Only Reason to Hustle. This is that song I said that was personal to me, more personal than the other one. Let's check this shit out.
I'm just smoking my pain away tonight. Got a heavy load weighing on my mind. The past was dark, but the future's looking bright. Even if the shadows try to stay behind, the haters stay watching, waiting for a fall. Our friends reach out, hoping for a hand. But I'm on my grind, standing 10 feet tall. Just a simple man doing the best he can. Cause success don't come in a single night. It takes dedication and a whole lot of time. You gotta embrace the struggle, keep the goal inside. That mountain is steep, but I'm gonna climb. Yeah, the struggle is the only reason that a heart like mine ever learned to hustle. Now my children have become my why. I use my yesterday to show them the way, what to reach for and what to let fly, so they don't have to hurt like I did back in the day. I'm embracing the pain to keep another hold, trying to bring some peace to these mean old streets. Too many guns and drugs taking their toll on all those lost souls looking for a home to sleep. It's a long road home, and the dust never clears, but I'm trading my sorrow for better years. Cause success don't come in a single night. It takes dedication and a whole lot of time. You gotta embrace the struggle, keep the goal inside. That mountain is steep, but I'm gonna climb. Yeah, the struggle is the only reason that a heart like mine ever learned to hustle. Smoking the pain, guiding them home, stay on that grind.
Yo, chaotic coming up. What up, Nuggets? How we living?
Right. Just, minute by minute. The only way to go.
I knows you hating on that music.
What's up, Nugget?
Yo,
What's up, Road?
Ty, we need a dab, bro. There we go. He already hit the dab. He knows what to do. We in here.
Oh.
Man, so yeah, as you see, I did a little bit of playing a little something.
I like it.
Yeah.
You're good, man. Yeah, you did good with that.
Appreciate it, man.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to, like I said, taking out those vocals and making it, my own with a little bit of the spice and shit. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the transformation of it.
Right. I think it's gonna be a dope ass time to do, and I like the message that the songs give.
Yeah,
so.
message it's definitely a good message.
Right. I don't know if I'd put it on like no fucking AI rundown or anything like that, but I'll definitely I'll let put it on Muddy or Mud Daddy or whoever to want to play it. Sure, play it. Send that message out. But other than that, I'm just gonna keep on doing it. It's a hobby, man.
Yep, that's the thing, man. If you enjoy it, it helps, and it's fun. That's what it's about.
Yeah, I just want to use it as therapy and more of letting out what's on my brain in a healthy way. You know what I mean?
There you go. And it does help.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, even just writing that one song, I had already felt a little bit better just because I was able to get some of those thoughts out versus just sinking them in and dwelling on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that was great.
That was a big thing with me with going from poetry to writing music. It was cool to have the poetry. It was a bent, and but when everyone turns to music, for whatever reason, and when the ability came to be able to do that, it was a whole new, a whole new world hearing your
Right.
words, you know. So
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Once you kind of like, I mean, even me when I wrote the song and I didn't hear anything, I just was looking at it and reading it. That was way different than after hearing it. I
right,
was like, oh, okay, this okay. Now I got a sense, like I feel it, like it just it hit different.
yeah, absolutely, you know, and that's what my biggest enjoyment out of it is the way that uh, just being able to hear that back and feel get some a totally different feeling than what you get from reading a song, you know, or lyrics or poetry. You
Right.
know, when you're able to hear it, feel the beat, you know, it's a whole different game.
Oh yeah, for sure. I agree. And bro, I didn't need. Guess what? That's all. I didn't even do any YouTube videos on that shit. As soon as we talked and chopped it up, I fucking just went with it and said, "Let's do it."
Yeah, yeah. Oh, nice.
It was fun. I plan on still fucking with it some more. Hey, Ty, any Nuggy, or everybody else can feel free to hit that link, come up. And we just doing a show stream, chopping it up, having a good time, man. And
Yeah,
if there's anything I
it
want to hear, let me know.
it's cheap therapy. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, for sure. For way cheaper than a therapist. When I first
Right.
started making music, it was just for a few of us to hear and never plan on putting it on YouTube. But yeah, look where we are now. Fuck yeah,
Exactly, Ty.
fuck yeah, Ty. See, and
Absolutely.
I never thought I'd be even considering doing music.
That's the way it was with me too. I mean, when you know, shout out to Colt Montgomery for calling and be like, "Dude, you need to do something with this." So otherwise, it was never going to go in. You know, I didn't plan on using it for anything but for me, friends, family, whatever. You know,
Right,
and Colt was like, he lit the fire, and here we are.
right, and that on my Facebook, I know I put a lot of props to Jesse Howard and New Breed and the whole Outlaw Nation, really. But I talked to Colt also actually today, and I sent him the songs. I'm waiting on his feedback. But he even was like, dude, just go for it. Like, especially if you're using it as a tool. He's like, let the haters hate. Like, at the end of the day, if you're using it as a tool and you're being honest about it, he's like, I'll give you all the respect that you're being honest about it versus just putting it out there and saying it's not AI and it's all you.
Right.
So that I was like, fuck yeah, Bubba. I appreciate that.
Which I think that's pretty much simmered down now with the people that were portraying it to be them, because you know people have become so much more aware of the AI music and AI sound that you know you can most generally pick it out of what's real and what's fake, and you know well, I don't want to say fake, that's not the right word, what's
Right,
real and what's a real artist singing their own vocals with their instruments and everything versus AI generated vocals and instruments. You know, there is a
right,
difference.
definitely.
And there were so many people that were claiming, or well, maybe not claiming, but not claiming the entire truth of the thing. But it seems that now that's calmed down a whole lot, and the more that AI music is becoming accepted, people are falling into the comfortable zone to say that yes, it's AI music, you know, which is
Right,
cool.
right,
People aren't trying to be something that, of course, there's still those out there. You know, they're trying to be something that they're not, or
right.
claiming to be something that they're not.
Oh, for sure.
But more so than not, you know, it's become accepted enough now that people are comfortable with saying that, hey, I'm an AI artist, or
I mean,
you know,
I mean, Tennessee Reaper.
right?
He's one of the more popular, I would say, AI artists.
Yep.
And his shit be banging, bro. I fuck with some of his shit because I'd be like, yeah, well, this shit's fucking fire.
Right.
Um,
I don't know what his secrets are to get to be able to get the views and stuff that he got and the fan
early,
base that he got, but
and
man,
he
I'll
was
tell you what,
early
he's
with it.
doing it.
He was early
Yeah.
with it too.
Yeah. Shout out to him. I mean, Daisy, you look at Daisy Cliffs,
Yep, Daisy Cliff.
some of these AI artists, man. I look at some of their views, I'm like, damn, you know, 100,000 views on a video that's been out for 2 weeks. Like, what the fuck? What am I doing wrong? You know,
Right. I feel it. I feel it.
but
And to find out that it's just straight AI, like you know what I mean? Like yeah, they wrote it and
right,
shit. Like it's still AI. So and they're still popping with these views. Like that's you know
right.
big ups on them. Like no diss at them or nothing. Like that's big ups for sure.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's cool to see the growth and the acceptance evolving to where it is now from where, you go back, what, 6 months ago or a year ago, when I first started showing up in the chats with music, with Mud Daddy and everybody that was doing it there in the beginning stages, not that they were anywhere near the originators of it or anything like that, but most people didn't hear um, of the artists talking in the chat and mingling with in the chats and whatnot, and getting them, putting their music on, Triple T show or Chop Easy or
Right.
Colt or whatever else, it just wasn't being done, and nobody wanted it to be done. Nobody wanted to hear it.
Yeah.
And to see where it's at now is really cool. It's crazy.
Ty says because he was one of the first ones putting them out, and they don't sound like AI, nor do they sound like someone just started doing it. I mean, that's true, Ty.
Yeah.
His quality is very superb for his AI tracks for sure. Like he has very good quality. There's a couple of his songs that he's putting out that I stay banging just because they're good lyrics. Like he wrote it really well, you know.
Yeah, he's a hell of a writer. He,
Oh,
she, whatever. I mean,
it's a
whoever they are. Okay,
Tennessee.
yeah. I mean,
Whiskey.
hell of a writer. I mean, no doubt about it. And that's the other thing. There's so many. You listen to some of the AI artists, and there's so many amazing writers. It's Ty being one of them. I mean, there's so many amazing writers. You look at the Slinko Windales. You look at again, Twisted Music. Just the list goes on and on and on.
Right.
Of AI artists that are superb writers that just like, I think that it's more of awareness, or whatever their reasons are. It's cool to see them grow.
Right. Well, what's crazy is like with all some of the hate and shit, like I was saying before, people tend to forget that there's artists that pay ghostwriters to write their stuff for them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? It's this AI generated music. Sure, it's AI, but that person still wrote all that. So who knows? Maybe that opens up the avenue for him or her to write a song for this next famous artist.
Right. Who knows? I mean, I'm going to go way out there as an extreme example, but let's say, for instance, Save Me, which we all know it's not, but let's say Jelly Roll Save Me was an AI or someone else's lyrics, that it started out as an AI song, for an example. And you might not know that because maybe there was an NDA or something that was written up to where, that person that wrote that song didn't want any credit.
Right.
Or whatever it may be, just the idea that they know, you know what I mean? There's a lot of that goes on.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah,
Yeah, I mean, for the longest time, how many people believed that Drake was writing Lil Wayne's music until
right, right,
finally people realized that Lil Wayne was actually freestyling. But
right.
like for the longest time, people thought Drake was his ghostwriter.
Yep. I mean, I'm not going to go into any details or specifics, but I mean, I know of a couple people that have huge um, artists and that have their songs out there that were a ghostwriter, a non-mentioned writer, you know.
Right.
Um, and
It
it's just
happens a lot.
it's cool.
It happens a lot. Like,
Yeah.
and I wish people would. I think people are so quick to jump on the hate train versus being logical about it.
Right.
So I think that's where all that hate and venom
Yeah.
comes from. But it's like
Um,
you take a minute and be logical about it, you really understand that the basics of everything and realize there are ghostwriters and this, that, the other. And this opens up the doors for other people to become ghostwriters and actually, if you really think about it, more great fucking music coming out.
yeah. Shout out my daddy. I don't know what the latest news is on that, but you know, he's got one of his songs. An artist is supposed to be working on, or it might be done. I don't know. Like I said, again, I don't know the status of it, but you know, he got hit up by a artist for one of his songs. You know, I mean, it happens,
Yeah.
and that's awesome. You know,
Tennessee
whether or
Reaper
not.
has a Tennessee Reaper also did a song with an artist too. I forgot who it was, but he has a song with an artist.
Okay, yeah. See, I mean, it's cool.
I
You know,
mean,
it's right. That's what
you're
it's
mixing
about.
at
You
that
know,
point. You're mixing AI with an actual artist. Granted, yeah, like the AI more than likely will never be able to be produced on stage because first and foremost, it's not that person's vocals. It wouldn't be done.
right.
But
Well, we could go up there and Milli Vanilli the hell out of a show.
I mean, you ain't wrong. Like you could, but like you know, that's the thing. That's the difference between the artists and the AI, right? The artists
Right.
are the ones going out doing shows, getting paid for her concerts and whatnot. AI is not doing concerts. It's just strictly these videos, the songs
Right.
that
Right.
days is that. I wish people would kind of understand that more.
Right. Now, I will admit that, you know, when I first got into this, I was kind of, I don't want to say starstruck or whatever you want to call it, but you know, I had um a goal or a dream, or I could vision seeing that maybe one day, yeah, man, that'd be cool as fuck. And I wanted to be, you know, to go on a Redneck Rave stage and do a song, you know. But
Right.
logically speaking and realistically speaking, you know, I'm 52 years old. You
Right.
know, is that really gonna happen? Or, you know, am I capable of making that happen? My voice is pretty well fucking shot. You know, it's not going to be, you know, 52 years old. It's kind of hard to tune your vocals,
Right.
um, you know, and especially someone that smoked for, you know, 40 of those 50 years, you know, whatever, you know, it's you know,
100%.
you got issues, you know. So logically and realistically, is that ever going to happen? No, you know. Um,
But
I'm
see,
not
and
one.
that's where see,
I'm not one to say never, but realistically speaking, 99.9% chance, no, that's never going to happen. So acceptance was, I'm just going to keep writing, and if someone wants to put their vocals or take one of my songs and sing it, by all means, I'll take it down, take it out, DistroKid, and it's all yours. You know, that's how I
right.
looked at it.
Well, and see, and that's why, like I brought up to you, the whole idea of using AI to help me build it, and then I would take over and
Right,
replace the vocals with my vocals, or
right,
mix and master it, play with the beat, add my little bit of instruments to make it my beat. Well, look, AI helped me build it. I used it as a tool, not a full blown straight, that is what it is.
Right.
So, like, at that point, you could say, I could end up not saying for certain this is what's going to happen. I highly fucking doubt it, but it could. I could be that person that goes up on stage that used AI to help me build the song, but I still put you know what I mean? Therefore, I can still perform it because it is my vocals. I just use
Oh yeah,
AI.
exactly. Yeah, 100%. You know, that's like I said. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't know my own lyrics and I can't rap to it or sing to it or whatever. It ain't gonna sound very fucking good. I can guarantee you that. I mean, the shower throws water at me to tell me to shut the hell up when I'm in the shower singing. So I mean, it's not. But yeah, it's the capability is there for all of us that write our own lyrics. Really, it's just a matter of I for one don't have the ability really to do it. I have a different issue with, especially when it comes to if I don't know the lyrics by heart.
Yeah.
I look at a lot of these artists that do rap, Mercules and some of these other. I've seen Marcotic do it before. I think looking at the lyrics off their phone. And while they're recording, and I'm like, man, that to me is amazing because there's no way I can do that. I can't read and sing at the same time. My brain works at a different speed than what my vocals do.
Right. So it's the same. Like I would be reading it one way and then trying to sing it a whole nother, and it's not gonna flow right because I'm reading it. I need to memorize those lyrics so I can flow. If I don't have the memorization, it's just reading and it's just gonna fuck it all up.
Right.
So
now, like I said, I can go out Milli Vanilli all you want. I'll put on a hell of a Milli Vanilli show.
Right.
But other than that, nah, you don't want me doing nothing.
No, for sure, I get it. But like, someone for instance, I'm gonna throw this up, not to like it's older video, but this is my vocals on it's Bare Necessities covered by Geoff Castellucci, one of my favorite all-time bass singers of all time. It's fucking amazing. But this will give you an idea of what I mean with vocal stretch. I got vocals. Just gotta fine tune them.
Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities of Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the trees and make some honey just for me. But when you look under the rocks and plants and take a bird up and fancy ants and maybe try a few, the bare necessities of life will come to you.
But see, like, I have a little bit of vocals. Yeah, do I need to work on them a little bit? For sure. I'm not fucking Kenny Chesney out here, but with a little bit of work and a little bit of practice, who knows? Maybe something good comes out. Kevin Jones, what up, my guy?
Right. I mean, and there's apps out there that will help you that are vocal coaches. There's vocal coaching apps. There's
also vocal coaching on YouTube. You can look up some YouTube videos on it and just use the videos for vocal coaching.
Yep.
And I mean, literally, that's all singing really is, honestly, is coaching and learning how to use your diaphragm and use those things to sound better. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Also, a good mixing and mastering helps too.
Congratulations, Kevin. That's awesome.
660 fucking days and fucking let's fucking go.
Right.
if anybody, the new people that don't know, Kevin Jones is one of my day oneers, and he was fighting through sobriety for a little bit there, and finally, I don't know, a few months in of coming in with the Dank Crew, and he decided to become sober, and he's been sober since 660 days. Man, I'm so fucking proud of you, Bubba. Keep up
That's
the good
what's up.
work, bro. 420 is my 2-year mark. Yeah, but
Yeah, man. That's awesome.
that's what we about over here, guys. Like a lot of people might throw hate on my channel and my name and whatnot, but really, anybody that's been here for a while, I mean, Kevin Jones be one to tell y'all, we are about support for anything and everything. If you're going through a hard time, sobriety, whatever it is, we are always here to help and try to assist. I mean, I've even given Kevin Jones my personal information to get a hold of me if he needs to talk to me ever or anything like that. I've always been very open with any of my subscribers that they can always reach out to me if they ever need, because I would much rather have one of my subscribers turn to me and talk to me and then me turn them to a better way than let them fall into their own demise.
Right.
So, man, Kevin Jones, keep it up, bro. You're doing great work, man. And, I'm sure you feel a hell of a lot better about yourself going in this far.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But, man, that's what this shit's about, bro. Like, seriously, like, so many people on YouTube nowadays, especially, are so focused on the negative and the drama and the bullshit. Fuck all that, bro. Why don't you make some fucking changes in the world that support somebody and put somebody towards the right way? Because when you put somebody towards the right way, especially when you're not expecting anything fucking back, you feel great about yourself, bro.
Facts.
I've had a couple people from Dank Crew. Kevin Jones is one of them. Of course. Shit.
They walk among
Sorry.
us for sure.
Sorry, I had a phone call that came through.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
But no, like that shit is so important. Yo, the judge. What up, Bubba? How we living?
What's good, Judge? What's up, man?
Everybody coming through. Loving it. But yeah, I think that's way more important than half of these channels just sitting there spitting drama and the toxicity and the bullshit. When I've had my subscribers hit me up and they tell me how Dank Crew has helped them in this way or that way, it helps. It definitely helps me. Like, I look at it as, oh my god, I'm a nobody on YouTube with barely 700 subscribers, and I made this impact on somebody. That's fucking dope.
Yeah, it is. It is a good feeling when you get feedback like that. For sure.
Living the dream, sitting in an excavator waiting for a trench box to arrive. I mean, fuck yeah, Bubba. I actually, I start back my work next month, going back to the energy plant now that winter's getting over with. I'm excited for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Get to bust some hours out, get that paycheck.
Money helps for the world going around. That's for sure.
Yo, actually, so I had an argument on Facebook the other day. Somebody was telling me was, "Oh, money can't buy happiness," and I said, "Oh yeah." I said, "So if you can't afford your bills and food and a house and all these things, you don't think that's going to affect your mental health?"
Yeah, money can't buy permanent happiness. That's the key way to say it. Money
Right.
can buy happiness because you can buy instant happiness. You can buy instant gratification. It all has a cost, but it's not going to last. That thing is not going to last. That material thing that you buy will not last forever.
Yeah, for sure. The judge said, "I just did a water main at a power plant. What a pain in the ass those people are." Bro, I feel that. I work for the union, so they send me out there sometimes to go do shit over there.
Yeah, I
And
worked. I did.
it's
I was in an insulators union.
yeah,
So,
it's rough.
so I know all about them power plants doing the insulators.
He said, judge said, "Wrong. My house was paid for with money and it's permanent." Fuck yeah. But yeah, like it's just shit like that, man. Like even if I can come on here and allow, so many people are like views, views, views. I don't give a fuck. I don't get. I used to get a bunch of views. Back when I was doing chill streams and we were listening to Ryan and Creek Squad and all that stuff, and I found it to be more personalized when I only have, under 15 viewers. I can actually read the chat. I can actually dive in and understand what the people are saying and actually have that conversation and that back and forth. And I feel like that allows for a better change, even if it's bringing someone a smile or whatever. I feel like that's more possible with a smaller amount of people than if I had 2,000 people in here. My chat's flying. I can't read it.
Right. Are you over in Bradenton, Kevin? Is that where what they got going on this weekend or this week over there, or over in Bradenton, or
Ooh.
are they doing anything drag racing?
Oh, there's some drag racing action right now in Florida. Oh yeah. Kevin's, I'm gonna need a tour guide.
Bradenton, that track over there. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's always hopping over there.
Gainesville.
Jesse Howard and them was just over at Bradenton last week or the week before last, I think.
Yeah, I think it was last week. For sure. But see, and that's the thing. Like so many people were. The judge said the problem with folks nowadays is they have been bombarded with their whole life with false truths and outright lies. So they get in their feelings beefies too quickly. I'm an '80s kid before information overload. I feel that, Judge.
Facts, Judge.
I feel that.
I was just talking about that with my wife the other day. I was like, it's crazy that when's the last song? What's the last song you heard that was Freebird length?
Dude.
Right?
Wait a minute. That's a long thought process right there, Bubba.
So I'm like, think about how many times did we turn to Freebird to listen to?
Right. And now we can't even listen to. Now we have to have 30-second videos because our.
And now, yeah, if you don't grab someone's attention within the first 5 seconds, 10 seconds, it's skipped.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy to think.
If a song is longer than 3 minutes, God forbid your song stretches that 3-minute mark, because it's crazy that the society, that us as a society, has become so in search of instant gratification.
Yeah.
And our attention spans have gone to shit.
For real, they have. It's sad. Which, if you take that in perspective, right? Imagine our kids in school, and their attention span.
Kevin said Korn's remake of Another Brick in the Wall. Okay. Yeah.
Judge said, "When's the last song without auto tune?" Fair point, Judge. Fair point.
It depends on who you're listening to.
Facts. I mean, that ain't wrong there either.
Some people live by that auto-tune shit, man. That's like, it was recommended to me, for my vocals, like, well, just use auto-tune. Nah.
Not everyone can be T-Pain, bro. Like, chill.
Yeah, no, I'm all set with the whole auto-tune thing. I'll let AI do the auto-tuning of my vocals. Thank you.
It was he hit it at the right time, and he did it the right way. You know what I mean? Like, and the boy can sing naturally already. Like, the boy can actually fucking sing. Like, he don't even need that auto-tune shit to sing.
But you know what? I challenge you to take one of his songs and strip out the beat.
Ooh.
And any artist that uses heavy auto-tune, strip out the beat from it and then listen to just the vocal, the auto-tune vocal.
Yeah.
And tell me what you're interested in hearing in that song. Is it them with the auto-tune? Do they sound cool, or are you enjoying the fucking beat?
Right. 9 times out of 10 is probably the beat.
Right.
Judge makes a point, and I actually talked about this earlier. You got people out here calling themselves musicians and can't play an instrument other than skin flute.
Right.
And that's the thing that I was talking about with the AI shit, was like, hey, you're hating on AI. But back in the day, musicians actually recorded with live instruments, not a fucking computer.
Yep.
So, I mean, if you're going to hate on AI, then you need to not use a computer to make a beat, and you better go record with a fucking guitar, drums, and a piano and shit. Like,
the only instrument I can play is the juice harp.
I can play a guitar, and I can play the drums and a piano.
And that's the only thing I ever learned how to play. I wanted to learn how to play the drums, but I just had no fucking rhythm.
Yeah.
But the juice harp I can play. Oh, and I can play the spoons if that's an instrument. I mean, I can play the spoons and the juice harp. I am from West Virginia, so.
Bro, I'm gonna give you a cowbell and a triangle. All right.
Hey, I got you. I can play them 5-gallon buckets from Lowe's too.
This is why I love the Judge, man. He's so great. And he said, "Oh, did I type that out loud? My bad. Sorry for the fake musicians. Didn't mean to bring you back to the reality."
Right.
But for real though, Kevin Jones said, "Would love to play saxophone, but don't have the lung capacity." I fucking feel that.
Shit, I can barely blow out my birthday candles, let alone a fucking saxophone.
I'm fucking saying, bro. I smoke way fucking much for that, bro. I fucking pass out in the middle of the intro, like.
Right. All right, I got you for like 5 seconds, bro. After that, man, you have to pick your shit up.
I'm saying you're gonna have to pick me up, move it, and then pick up the instrument and start playing it, because I'm done.
Right.
It's over.
Man, that reminds me of Huey Lewis and the News. Some of their songs. Man, I used to love hearing those instruments in their songs.
Yeah.
They took the sax and all that stuff to all the, what do they call them? The wind
Instruments.
Yeah. They took that shit to a different level with Huey Lewis and the News.
Hello, Miss Lori.
Hey, Lori.
Yo, Lori, you are evil with that fart spray. That was evil. Okay. Funny, but evil.
Someone was not fucking happy with you, Lori. He said, "Get the fuck out."
Grabbed that phone. He grabbed that phone with business, bro. Was funny though. It was good. She be getting.
I'm waiting one of these days for that phone to go just sailing across the living room of their house.
Judge said,
Yeah,
I don't even
that's
blow
why
out-
he knocked it out of her hand.
Oh, he had to, yeah. He said, I don't even blow out candles because it might make me gay.
Hey, you know, there's nothing wrong. I can do the 26. That's why this last birthday I just did it twice. I just blew out 26 candles 2 times.
Oh, good things. Hey, since everybody is since there's some new people in here, I think we need to showcase one of them songs again.
Hey, right there you go, man.
Let's do this. We're gonna showcase. We're gonna do Disguised Demons. Let's run it.
Yeah. Everyone's an expert from a distance. But where were you when the lights went out? Let's talk about it. Yeah. People always got so much to say, but they aren't around when it's time to have a say. They'll hate from the sidelines, paint a crooked picture, claiming they're superior, like they're the holy scripture. But they play games with your mind, keeping you confined, like demons feeding off the pain, leaving you behind. Yeah, these demons often come disguised as angels, whispering in your ear from the most dangerous angles, claiming to give you aid as they bring you down, wearing a fake smile while they watch you drown. These demons got a hold on me, yeah. I'm in a battle with myself, trying to see clear, fighting through the dark while I'm holding to the light, searching for a spark in the middle of the night. Yeah, they throw dirt on my name just to hide the truth, but they're the ones to blame, I'm the living proof. A man can only take so much till his soul starts to break, reaching out for aid, but it's all just a mistake, cause they throw dirt on his name, try to bury the man, acting like they're helping while they ruin the plan. They continue to lie, they continue to place the blame, but look in the mirror, reality is not the same. You are the source, you are the shadow in the hall, waiting for the moment just to watch a giant fall. Battle between myself, dark versus light. You can keep the dirt, I'll keep the growth. I see you. I see you.
No, we see him.
I see you.
We see the motherfuckers.
Well, no. 'Cause
Appreciate you, Kevin.
Your camera's
Jones.
not on, but I do see you.
But yeah, no, all that was written by me. We are, as I said, we're gonna strip the vocals, and I'm gonna record my own vocals on it and all that kind of stuff. So be tuned into that because it will be coming. And man, just AI alone with it's pretty badass. I like it.
I'm glad that you decided to do that last night. So that's cool. Like I said, it's going to give you a starting point regardless, and you're going to know, So I'm glad that you decided to.
It really did help with the starting point of where I would like to go with it, and kind of just get my feel for where I'm trying to go with the lyrics and how I want it to sound and key points and stuff like that. So
right.
And that's what I meant. Like a lot of people hate on. That's what was the point of that. Of this stream was to focus on the fact that AI doesn't have to be a bad thing either. Like some artists are hating on it really bad, AI could be a tool. It doesn't have to be straight AI song. You can utilize that AI to help you build that song and make it sound how you want it. And then
Absolutely.
create.
There's so many ways to go about it. And, you know, like I was telling you last night, you know, if you're just tiptoeing into the whole AI thing, you know, use the tools that are out there to help you learn how to. And if you've never written a song, never written even if you've written poetry, if you've never written a song, use the tools out there available to you to learn how to format and write into song format. And you know, there's too many tools out there not to be able to learn how to do it. You know,
Right.
not that you're going to become an artist, not that you're going to be able to do this, that, or the other, but you will learn more about music, and you'll be able to not only hear your own, but you'll be able to enjoy on a different level everyone else's music,
Right.
because you'll learn the aspects and the things that go into making a song. And
100%.
it's cool because I can go back and listen to songs that I, you know, listened to my entire life, and go back and listen to them now and pick up so many different things.
Yeah.
You know, oh damn, they used 808s in that. You know, or just, you know, random shit just pops in my head now that's like I would have never dreamt of popping in my head back 3 years ago.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I mean?
Well, I mean, that's like if you take, for instance, when you hear something like when you were a kid, right? And then you hear it when you were in the same thing as an adult, and you're like, oh shit, actually, that was quite fucking raunchy, and I shouldn't have heard that. Same kind of perspective. I mean, there's just the same thing with like watching a movie. You can watch a movie all the way through and then rewatch it again, and all of a sudden you're like, I didn't see that part in that movie. What?
Right. Or it's kind of like watching a movie and then going to Universal Studios and seeing how the movie was made.
Right.
Then you're like, oh, well, damn. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know what they did there now.
Right.
Yeah. So like I said, I
and
mean, it's,
that's why there's the big thing about behind the scenes. Behind the
Right.
scenes, behind the stage. That's why that's so effective as content. Gives you a different perspective of what's really going on that you normally don't see.
yeah. And please don't think anyone that's listening now or later or whatever that I'm saying that if you can do an AI song, you can be an artist, because no, that's not, no, hell no.
No. Don't be a dead
but
bird, all right?
right,
Don't
but
be a
it
dead.
does give you a different perspective on music. Like, you know, for example, the rock album that I did,
Yeah.
there was nine tracks on that album, and I swore when I got done with that I was never going to do another fucking album as long as I lived, because that was the hardest job when it come to music that I'd faced, you know, doing the different artwork, doing the different uh, type ups and like descriptions for each song, and then trying to put them in order once I got them all done, and then realizing, oh well, shit, I mentioned that same thing in a song that was 3 songs before this, you know, and it was I'll tell you, it brought a whole new respect from me to artists that put out albums, because especially albums that each track sinks into one another or tells a story.
Yeah.
Because man, it was a lot of work. I mean, and I was just doing the AI side of it, you know, so what work I put into it was nothing compared to what work that artists put into an album.
Right.
And granted, some artists have teams, you know, but they're, you know, some of the independent artists that don't have that team around them, man, I'll tell you what, shout out to them. Because I got done with that and I'm like, yeah, fuck this. I'll keep dropping singles. Fuck that album bullshit. And then
But
look,
hey,
you know, I just did those the little EP thing that I've got going, you know, where I did the 5-part series. But that was so much easier. But then again, I also had experience of how I went into the first one and knowing what not to do, you know, but still yet to do an 8 or 9 or 10. I mean, hell, I've seen some albums out there that have, you know, 13, 14, 15 songs on. I'm like, damn, like that's, I can't, it's just, yeah, no, no, nope.
right. I agree though. Like it, that does take it's different, especially if you look on like these individuals like Jam Wayne, for instance. That motherfucker is coming out with music every fucking just bam, 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 bam,
Right.
bam, no
Yeah.
problem. And he's
Yep.
not dropping any shitty music. He's dropping pretty good fucking bangers.
Yeah. Yeah. The only thing, you know, I love Jam's lyrics. I wish, see, and maybe it's just me, I don't know, but to me, Jam Wayne's music, it all sounds so eerily similar to one another. That if you're not a lyrical person like I am, that's the first thing I hear in a song is I listen to the lyrics. So for someone that just goes by the flow or the beat or the sound, I he probably loses a lot of fans. I could be wrong. I don't know because they sound so many of his songs sound the same, unless you listen to the words. You
Right.
know, yeah, hell of an artist. Love the vibe. Love the sound. But a lot of it sounds the same. Um, I wish that he could change some of the flow a little bit and but I you know that's his thing. So shout out to him for doing it because you know um I can't sound the same. You know,
I
even
feel
if I wanted to I couldn't sound the same. So but you know that's the only issue I have with Jam Wayne is you know is it the familiar sound in every song.
yeah.
Um, you know, but granted, like again, hell of an artist, no hate whatsoever towards Jam Wayne because I mean for what he does and how often he does it and frequently, dude, it's crazy.
Right. Well, hey everybody, I have to get off of here and go get the kiddos from school. I just wanted to come on and show a little bit, showcase music, showcase what I'm working on, showcase what we're planning on doing, get everybody in here again because it's been a while. I've been gone for like 4 months, so I felt like it was good time to come back and give an idea of what's going on around here. You know, appreciate you, Chaotic, for coming up.
Oh yeah, thanks for
Everybody,
having me. Yeah, thanks for having me, and everybody, make sure you hit that like button and share out the live stream, share out the channel, and click out on that bell so when he starts going live, you guys don't miss any of the shows, man. You guys be safe, enjoy your day, and we'll see you the next time, man.
take her easy, Chaotic. And that goes for everybody. I want everybody to take her easy. By the way, we got stickers coming out. So if y'all want to know, we got "Don't Be a Cunt, Roll a Blunt" stickers coming out. So be prepared for that. Music, a whole bunch of other shit. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. And as always, if you haven't already, call somebody that you care about. If you haven't talked to them in a while, tell them you love them. Better yet, go over there, bring some groceries, and have dinner with them because it's that simple just to show somebody you care. Remember, mental health is the biggest struggle in America right now. A lot of people are hurting themselves or killing themselves due to being alone. And the only way to fight it is show that they're not alone. And you can be that one person to save a life. So remember that. Keep that in mind every day that you walk around. Bring on a smile. Push positivity instead of that negative shit. And as JB Parker and Parker Boy would say, Fuck the bullshit. Love y'all. Peace.